Let me ask you a brutal question. Why is it that you can answer hundreds of emails, attend 5 or 6 meetings, reply to your boss instantly on Slack, and go home exhausted like a dog, but when you look back at your year, you feel like you achieved absolutely nothing? Meanwhile, there is always that one person in the office. They rarely reply to group chats instantly. They leave on time. They seem relaxed. Yet, when promotion time comes, their name is always at the top of the list. You might think it's unfair. You might think they are just good at office politics. You are wrong. The truth is much harsher than that. You are suffering from the biggest lie in the modern workplace. Busyness is not the same as productivity. In fact, your ability to multitask, the very thing you wear like a badge of honor, is actually destroying your brain and making you obsolete in the age of AI. The book I'm breaking down today is Deep Work by Cal Newport. It is going to tear apart your work habits and show you why you are drowning in fake hustle. First, we need to draw a hard line between two types of work: shallow work and deep work. Most people spend their lives in shallow work. This is what you do when you open your computer, check your inbox, reply with a thumbs up emoji, sit in a meeting that could have been an email, and worry about what to order for lunch. This kind of work is like wiping tables. You feel like you are moving. You feel tired. You feel productive. But Cal Newport has a tough pill for you to swallow. The value of this work is zero. Shallow work has 3 traits. It's low cognitive effort. It's highly distracted. And here is the scary part: it is easily replicated. A college intern, or even a simple AI script, can replace you tomorrow if this is all you do. Now compare that to deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's writing the strategy document that saves the company. It's debugging the code that has been broken for weeks. It's writing the book that defines your career. Shallow work is replying fast. Deep work is thinking deep. The cruel reality of the economy is this: your boss pays you a salary not to be a human router who forwards emails, but to solve problems that robots cannot solve. If you spend 80% of your day doing shallow work, you aren't working. You are committing career suicide. You might argue, but I'm fast. I can write a report while checking WhatsApp. I'm a multitasker. I'm sorry, but that is a hallucination. Science has proven that there is no such thing as multitasking. There is only rapid task switching, and this switching is toxic. We need to talk about a concept called attention residue. When you switch from writing a report to checking your phone, even for just 3 seconds, your attention doesn't switch back instantly. A part of your brain gets stuck on that text message like glue. You're asking yourself, what did that person mean? While trying to write your report. Research shows that this residue severely lowers your cognitive ability. It takes about 23 minutes for your brain to fully refocus after a distraction. Think about that. If you check your phone every 10 minutes, you are effectively operating in a state of cognitive impairment for the entire day. Your IQ drops. You are turning yourself into a zombie. This is why you work 8 hours but produce nothing of value. Your brain never actually turned on. So in a world designed to distract us, how do we save ourselves? The book gives us 3 counterintuitive rules. Rule number 1: embrace boredom. This is the hardest one. Modern humans have a phobia of boredom. If you are waiting for an elevator for 30 seconds and you pull out your phone, you have lost the battle. Newport says, stop it. If you are addicted to stimuli in your downtime, you will never be able to focus during work time. You need to train your focus muscles by letting yourself be bored. Walk without a podcast. Stand in line and just stare at the wall. Reclaim your brain. Rule number 2: treat your time like royalty. You need a focus ritual. Don't just say, I'll do deep work when I have time. You will never have time. You need to schedule it like a meeting with the CEO. Look at Bill Gates. He takes think weeks where he isolates himself in a cabin. You might not have a cabin, but you can lock yourself in a room from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Turn off the Wi-Fi. Put the phone in another room. Tell your colleagues, I am unreachable for 2 hours unless the building is on fire. Rule number 3. Be the master of your tools, not the slave. Many people say I can't quit email, I'll get fired. True. But you don't need to check it every 5 minutes. Try batching. Check your email only 3 times a day, morning, lunch, and end of day. You'll realize the sky doesn't fall. In fact, if you use the saved time to produce high-quality deep work, your boss won't care that you replied 3 hours late. Results speak louder than speed. Finally, let's look at the bigger picture. Why is deep work urgent right now? Because we are entering the age of AI. Artificial intelligence is eating up shallow work at a terrifying pace. If your job is organizing data, summarizing emails, or basic writing, you are on a countdown. The algorithm is coming for you. But there is one thing AI cannot easily replace yet: deep insight, complex decision-making, high-level creativity. Deep work is your superpower. It is the only skill that makes you future-proof. In a distracted world, the ability to sit in a chair for 4 hours and master a hard skill is the new IQ. It is the new currency. So I want to challenge you, not to go live in a cave, but to start small. Tomorrow morning, try the 5-minute challenge. Before you open social media, before you check your email, give yourself just 5 minutes of absolute, intense focus on your hardest task. Just 5 minutes, but make it pure. This is how you take back control of your life. Because real job security doesn't come from how fast you reply. It comes from how deep you think. Don't be the busy person. Be the deep person.